What is the fastest way to get your YouTube channel going? Hi guys, I'm Eric DeLuca. Just to let you know, I do a lot of side hustles, and one of them which is YouTube. And I think YouTube is just one of those things that's going to be around forever. It's just a matter of if you want to tap into a side hustle, YouTube is a great way to do it. So I have multiple streams of income, but YouTube just being one of them. But I want to tell you the two most important things that I found are the two C's, which is consistency and content. So you need to be consistent with your content, but at the same time, be conscious of what you're actually putting out. That means if you're putting out something that you like, but nobody else is searching for it, there's a pretty good chance you'll never be found. Okay. So a lot of times a good way to, do this as a litmus test and figure out how this works is do a search for something that you're interested in, like your niche. So let's say, for instance, I'm into doing like a niche based on animals, specifically dogs. I found that with YouTube, the more niche specific you are, the better odds you have of getting found, because if it's too broad, then it'd be too hard for people to find you. So let's say, for instance, it's dogs, but specifically Yorkies. So my channel is going to be just about Yorkies. This is just an example. And maybe I want to focus on the things that people are looking up about Yorkies. And what could that be? Well, most of the time when people are searching on YouTube, it's either for education or for entertainment. So I would say when it comes to Yorkies, maybe I'm looking for things that will help solve problems. Maybe there's certain things about my Yorkie or your Yorkie that you're looking up online to help solve a problem. Again, here's your content, and then being consistent about it, meaning making sure that you're putting up videos on a daily basis. So if it's long form videos, there's a pretty good chance that maybe you're not putting a video out every single day, especially if it's long form. But if it is YouTube Shorts, then you may want to put those out a little bit more frequently. Maybe once a day, maybe twice a day, actually. But when it comes to long form content, these are two different things. But I want to quickly say again, consistency and content are going to be the two big things that you're going to want to keep track of when you're keeping your YouTube video in line with what you want to do. And of course, making sure that the niche that you're using is something that people are actually going to be looking up to begin with. Now, quickly, I wanted to mention here that I was part of a course that did help me out and accelerate my YouTube channel, not just the one that I started out initially with, but 3 other channels. So what's important to note about that is that once you figure out what you're doing, you can go ahead, you can scale it, and then eventually you'll have multiple streams of income based on these different YouTube channels. Now, quickly mention here that, none of my YouTube channels are even the same. I like the idea of having different YouTube channels with different niches. Makes it interesting. The other part of it is I don't create all the content. So I actually have a team that works for me. So this course that I took actually helped me to develop a team that actually is very cohesive in what I do now, which is very little, which is, maybe adding a title, some tags, maybe uploading the video. But when it comes to content creation based on video editing, things of that sort, which I'm not very good at, I've got somebody that does that for me, part of the team. So if you're interested in taking your YouTube channel to the next level, maybe you haven't even started. Maybe you're looking into the idea of starting a side hustle based on YouTube. Now is a great time to do it. Otherwise, head to the description box below where you can find a link. Click on the link and see if you may qualify for this course here that you may have interest in. Other than that, I'll see you in the next video.